All right, here we are back for the shootout. And let's see what lovely hole we get. Ooh, Oasis. So I don't have many videos of this one. Now the way that I play it is kind of wind specific. Here you're going to see me use maybe a plus 10% and my max ring adjustment number. And I'll probably use a rough bump. This rough bump shot is much more reliable than it used to be. So it's pretty much the only way that you'll see me do this one now. And the way that you'll usually see me set up is maybe right around here. You can see that I'm kind of offsetting the guide just slightly, especially for a side wind. And then I'm going to overplay my ring adjustment. So you'll see that I'm going to go, I even went 7 rings there. I don't think, an extra, little bit of extra on top of the 10% that I went is going to make or break this shot. Here you can see that it rolls out and just to the right of the hole. As I mentioned, a little bit of an overplay isn't going to, an extra 5% on this. It's going to vary greatly. So, the way that you go about doing this might not be the same percentage-wise every time. So that's one of the biggest tips that I can give you. Don't always get fixated and say, I'm going to use this many percent every time because Zach did. The reason I'm using plus 10, plus 15% is the wind angle. If it's downwind, I'm going to have to change that. If it's into the wind, I'm going to have to raise that number up a little bit. I might only use plus 5% as I pull down towards the min club, but I might use 30% or even 40% into a headwind. So definitely something to be thinking about. Here's another one that rolls out pretty good. It's going to be a close call either way. Comes down to fraction of yards. He played a much different shot than mine. Mine had much higher backspin. And there you can see not, very close with the way that worked out. And just kind of got on the lucky end of side. But you can see that the way that the rollout was, we played much different spins. But the way that I like to do it, you can see, I used, kind of an overcorrection technique with going extra rings and also, very high backspin. Try to not roll it through that rough so I can really judge the rollout a little bit better. So good luck and catch you guys on the next one.